Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so now we're nearing the end of 2021 and I kind of wanted to do a video with my top picks of 2021 based on category. Now, these are the finalists that I came up with. The first one here that I have is my entry-level device that I would recommend if you just want a phone that can do basic tasks and you're not a techie and you just need a phone that can get you through the day with a long battery. I would definitely go with the Moto G Power 2021. Now this phone, believe it or not, is not a very it's not a sluggish phone at all. This phone is actually pretty fast. The only thing about this phone that I wish it had would be the 90 hertz refresh rate. But other than that, I've had no problems with this phone. So if you want to use, this is a phone that you can literally use day to day without having any kind of problems. The cameras are solid on this phone. They're not the best, but to be honest with you, they're more than usable. So I think if you're looking for an entry-level phone, a phone under $200, a phone with a good battery, it's a 5,000 millihour battery. This phone will last you through the day. You can get this right now on Cricket for free, and I got this one on Cricket, I believe, for free. So I would definitely recommend the Moto G Power 2021. The design is fine. It's not a very heavy phone for the size. You would think that this would be a lot heavier, but it doesn't feel bad in the hands at all. And I do like the fact that it has a little punch hole here in the corner. I kind of miss the punch hole in the corner as far as the newer phones that are coming with the punch hole in the center. But this is a very good phone. So this would be my entry-level recommendation right here, the Moto G Power 2021. And you do get 4 gigabytes of RAM here. You get the Snapdragon 662. So this phone is not going to have any problems. If you want to play games, you shouldn't have any problems either. This is a very solid phone. Alright, so now, my second level entry phone would be the lower budget, the kind of the higher budget phones. I would go with the Samsung Galaxy A32 5G. Now I can pick this phone up right now on the Cricket for $69. The phone retails for $279. So if you were going to buy it at Best Buy or Amazon or whatever, you'd pay about $279 for it. But if you get it on Cricket, you'll get it for $69 plus activation. So you're looking at about $120 out the door. And I love this phone because this phone doesn't lag. It has a decent chip in it. It's got the Dimensity 700 series. It's got the 90 hertz refresh rate, which is really good. You know, this phone to me is very impressive. The only thing I wish this phone had was a Super AMOLED. Then this phone would probably be one of my favorite phones. But other than that, you're not going to have any problems with this phone, scrolling or anything. So you can just scroll like that. You see how smooth that is? It's really nice. Alright guys, so now let's go to my next device here. Alright, my next pick for the mid-range segment, for the phone under $500, I would go with the Samsung Galaxy A52 5G. This phone is actually pretty close to being my best overall recommendation of 2021. This phone, this one has 6 gigabytes of RAM. It's got the in-display fingerprint sensor. It's super fast. It's got the 120 hertz refresh rate as opposed to the 90 hertz refresh rate on the A32. Okay, this phone has no lag, guys. Look how smooth that is. Just look at that. I mean, look how smooth that is. Super duper smooth, right? The cameras on this phone are really good. This thing can record in 4K. The selfie's nice. This camera on this phone definitely is probably, you know, it can compete with the Samsung's S20s. I'm telling you, the phone is really good. I love the design on this phone. Just look at that. It's got the Samsung S21 Ultra look to it. I kind of wish that they put this on the S20 series, but this is such a great looking phone, a great design. I love the build quality. It's got a little matte finish in the back. It's not going to scratch. It is plastic, but it doesn't feel cheap. So this is definitely a phone that I would recommend anybody to buy. You can get this phone right now on Metro by T-Mobile for I think it's $99 if you transfer another number in. You can get it also on Cricket, but I think Cricket's like $249. So I would definitely recommend, if you wanted to get this on a port-in, you should definitely get this on a port-in through Metro by T-Mobile. This phone retails for $500. And this phone has an IP68 rating, so you can drop it in water. And I told you guys, I actually dropped it in water my first week that I had this phone, and I dropped it in the pool, and I couldn't find it for about 10 minutes, and I haven't had any problems. So, and this phone has a headphone jack, so that's so good. And all in all, man, I think this is probably maybe the best value phone that you can get in 2021. I really, really love this phone. Now, let's go. Keep going here. Now, my flagship recommendations are, of course, the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3. Now, for the Android market, this has to be the best flagship of 2021. Yes, I know the Samsung S21 Ultra is a beast, and I know that it can, you know, shoot 60 times zoom up to the moon or whatever. But this phone right here is just one of those phones that when you carry in your pocket and you pull it out of your pocket, people will look at you and they'll be like, what in the world is that? And this phone, in my opinion, is probably, this is the best Android you can buy right now. If you can get this right now on Samsung, like I did, I paid under $400 for it, traded in a few phones. This is probably the best phone that you can buy. This is a phone that I would recommend anybody get. If you want an Android phone and you want to be cool, this is the one to get. I've had this phone for about a month and a half now, and I love this phone. This is a certified beast here. This phone is just absolutely, just no lag. It's got the 888 Snapdragon processor. There's no hiccups, no stutters. It's got the 120 hertz refresh rate. It's got the Super AMOLED. It's got the Victus Gorilla Glass, which is stronger than Gorilla Glass 6. You can drop it. I wouldn't recommend dropping it, but this is definitely the phone. Now, as far as iOS, we got this beast right here, the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Now, this phone right here is the best iPhone ever made. I mean, this is, and somebody that's been an Android user most of my life, and I do own iPhones. I like the ecosystem that Android provides. You know, I like to customize my phones the way I want to customize them. This phone right here is a certified beast. This is the best iPhone ever. This has the best cameras. It's got the 120 hertz refresh rate, which is pretty new to the Apple ecosystem, but this phone is just remarkable. The value you get, I mean, yeah, this phone's about, you know, $1,200. This is the best iPhone ever made. The cameras are just on point. There's nothing that I can say bad about this phone. I would definitely tell you that this is the one to get. If you love Apple and you have an iPhone 11, get this for sure. Now, which one of these are my best phones of 2021? Now, this is going to come down to these two right here. It's going to come down to this one, and it's going to come down to the iPhone. Now, which one am I going to use in my pocket? I'm going to use the Samsung. Okay, the size factor on this phone. Just look how much more narrow this is than this one. This is a big phone. You're going to put this in your pocket. This is a heavy phone. This one you just go ahead and fold up and call it a day, right? Now, which one is the better phone? That's going to be up to you. If you like Android, I would definitely say you want a flagship. You go with the Z Flip 3. If you like Apple, you go with the iPhone 13 Pro Max. This is a preference choice. This isn't which one's better. Now, these are my top picks for 2021. Now, whichever one you choose is up to you. But whichever one of these phones you choose from any of these, you're not going to make a mistake, guys. So, anyways, I hope this video helps. But for my money, I'm getting the Z Flip 3 5G. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, stay blessed and see you soon.